Let's hit it. Let's see what I got going on. All right, let me see. Turn down my volume. I'm about to do her hair first, man. We're not even gonna do the skin first. We're gonna do the hair. I want to get that out the way. 20 times. What's up, homie? You made it first. My man's just first. What's going on, man? You all right? Jaden, what's going on, brother? You all right, man? You feeling better? I hope we ain't doing shit, man. We taking it easy, aren't we? Here we go. Much better. That's what I like to hear. All right, man. We getting started on this hair. We about to get this shit out the way. We're gonna do it backwards because the hair is gonna be the main color and the rest is just skin and shit. Then I'm about to do some different designs, you know, with the green and you know her little pattern that she got going on, the little neon green and shit. Pyra's design is dope as fuck though, so I really like this character though. This dude said I survived floods over here in Texas. Damn, so how bad was it, man? Because like you sent me that picture, but I'm not sure if that was just one area. Like, was it like a natural disaster or something like that? Like, what was going on over there? I haven't heard nothing about that, man. I don't be on the news either, though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I don't really keep up with current events because it just, you know, like watching the news is depressing as fuck. Like, so I just try to stay off the, you know, watching current events and shit like that. Just only if it's important and stuff. But I haven't really heard nothing about Texas, really, though. Typers, what's up, man? He said, yes. When I first seen Pyra 1, I thought bro was gonna draw her full outfit for some reason. Hell no. There ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna draw her full outfit. Like, so I compare her to drawing a Genshin character because of how much detail and shit goes into that fucking, you know, thing. This is a JT Tuesday. Now, if it was a digital project, then yeah, I would do the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Before JT Tuesday, that shit would take too long for me to color that shit. I was wondering how long that stream would take. That'd be a 10-hour stream, man. Gig Fig, what's up, man? This dude said, I fought so many Pyra lovers. Method will always be my top. For some reason, nobody suggests her, though. But I have been wanting to draw her. Because she the other one, you know, like with the blonde hair and shit, right? That's the one I want to draw, though. But, you know, people got to suggest them. It is what it is, fam. My ass never be getting my choices, man. My choices be getting shitted on. 20 times. So yeah, see, it was raining so much to the point to where shot was flooding. Damn. I ain't hear nothing about that, man. Nothing. That's crazy, man. This weather is getting nuts. Y'all believe in global warming and that type of shit? I talk to a lot of different people with different beliefs on that, you know, type of subject and shit. So I personally don't know. I'm uneducated about this type of shit. Like, so I really don't get involved in, you know, but I'm interested, you know what I'm saying? Like, to hear what people got to say about it. Yeah, 20 times said like shit, like his comment would get sent straight to the live chat. Oh, damn. Wait. But I can see his stuff though. Gigface said, yeah, hard not to when it's happening. Yeah, but we don't know what's happening behind the scenes, man. Like, that's why, like, see, I don't really know what the fuck is going on because, like, I know that shit gets, I know for a fact that we're like pawns, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who's not a part of the grand scheme of things and shit like that. Like, if you think of how, like, certain things that the media tells us, you can't help but think that most of the shit is orchestrated. 90% of the shit is out here. We're meant to think the way we're supposed to think, though. Like, so I'm trying to be as objective as possible to where I look at this stuff, this type of stuff, to where, like, people have strong backings and beliefs on and shit like that. Like, just throw a jab out there just to challenge it a little bit, just to make them, you know, be like, yo, this is a very, very deep discussion. Like, and I don't think it's just chopped up to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we receive this information, so that means this is law. Like, so I'm trying to see what people really, really think about this shit. Like, what do you really think is going on? Tony Town said, yeah. Plus, like, plus I'm currently sick from working in flooded rains. Yeah, your immune system probably all out of whack. Like, here, tell me if you can see this. Yeah, I can see all of it. Oh, you're talking about 20 times. Okay. The weather's all over the place. Yeah, it is. It's fucked up. Jaden said, yeah, I'm no science expert. Yeah, see, that's what I like. So I know for a fact that I'm not an expert on this shit. Like, that's why, but I like to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very, very curious about people's thought processes. Like, especially people who are so confident, like, on what's really going on. Because, like, there's some motherfuckers out here who will literally kill you for even speaking, like, and asking, you know, like, a question that's not in line with their beliefs and shit like that. Like, so I'm like, what the fuck why are you fighting so hard about it? Like, just explain it to me. Explain it to me. Like, if I don't seem educated on it, please let me know, you know, boost me up to speed. But I'm still gonna have my own belief because common sense come into a play. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got common sense, you can hear somebody talking about something, like, you be like, yeah, something just don't seem right. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's natural deduction. By being a human. That's how we survive. So my main thing is just asking the question. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be getting mad at me just for asking the question. I'm like, that shows me something right there. Yeah, Chris said, yes, I used to stress out about global warming, but I'm choosing to forget about it. People won't be down to change unless the world turns into 2012. You ain't lying though. Like, till they see it falling apart, then that's when they're gonna start changing. But that'll be too late. That's with anything though. You know what I'm saying? Like especially people who don't who aren't really affected by things that are going on. They choose not to participate in certain things. Like, I'm guilty of it too. We're all guilty of it. You know, like, as a human race, like, we're naturally selfish. You know, like, as human beings anyway. Like, if shit don't affect us, then we really don't care. Like, you can't really blame us, man, because like, see, nobody on this earth is like exempt from that type of behavior. But it's like, that's why, thank God for the people who do fight for the shit behind the scenes. The people we don't see, not the people that's in front. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that's in front, they're getting paid to be the visual mouthpieces to this type shit. Like, so it's still monetization, you know, like a form of monetization on starting a business. You want to listen to the people behind the scenes who don't really care about the money, who's actually fighting for this shit. Those are the ones I want to talk to. Because they can give a fuck about fame, notoriety, you know, notoriety, none of that type of shit. Like, they just care about fixing the issue. Those are people who I care about, you know, who I want to talk to. Type of say, yes. Yeah, imagine they done found out how to manipulate weather and how like now like each country at war with each other on a low key. You know, like, say, I don't push it past it. Like, there's this one thing in Seattle, like, it's like a big conspiracy theory. I'm not really sure how true this is, but they got what's that thing like in I think it's in St. Louis, right? To where it's like the big ring and shit like that. They said that thing possibly controls weather, but I really don't know. But I've seen tons of videos on this shit though. Like, I just was looking at different videos on coincidence that happened and stuff. Like, and they said that they never really had a thunderstorm. Like, it's just a bunch of weird shit though. Like, so I really don't know nothing. Like, until I do my own research on stuff like that, like, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna have a strong opinion on this yet. Like, until I, you know, completely do my research and go down to the bottom of the barrel and be like, okay, so this is my belief now. Now I believe this. But I gotta, you know, go down that rabbit hole. But I don't push it past like people figuring out how to control weather, like, and they're not telling people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that I, you know, might as well be a fool if I would just be like, no, that's impossible. There's no way you can't control weather. No, I'm pretty sure they can. I just don't know how, but I wouldn't put it past them though. I'm not a fucking science engineer. There is a way to control the weather. Next, the U.S. finna have a snowstorm hit Russia. That would be basically pointless. Russia would be like, what the fuck you trying to do to me? Yeah, shit is weird out here, man. Like, that's why it's a very, very good time to be a conspiracy theorist. Because you got so many different things to think about. I think I'm borderline a conspiracy theorist, man. Like, when it comes to different shit, I do a lot of thinking, you know, like about certain things and situations and stuff. But I don't really take things seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get real pissed off about nothing. I just like to have the, you know, like the conversation and stuff. That's just me. I like to have a conversation about, like, you know, just asking that what if question. Like, what if? That type of shit is interesting to me. I love it. This dude said it's called launching nukes. I hope they don't, man. But I don't see no superpower country like in the next 10, 15 years launching nukes at all, period. Like, they won't even have the discussion. We all know what nuclear war means. You know what I'm saying? Like, nuclear war means basically the end of the world, like, and it won't be good for anybody. So I don't think that nobody wants to do that. Like, I think it's just a big flex. You know what I'm saying? Like, for both sides to have to be like, yo, don't fuck with me, we ain't gonna fuck with you. Like, as long as we got the same weapons, you really aren't gonna do anything. Like, it's called a form of putting people in check, but they're not really gonna do it though. You know what I mean? They just have them there just in case. For nothing. That's my personal opinion on that though. You know, so I don't care how evil you are. You don't want a nuclear war because it's not good for nobody. And so yeah, like it's depressing to see crap that gets in our oceans. I'm glad there are people out there helping to clean our mess. Yeah, thank God there's people like that, because it wouldn't be me. Not because I don't want to do it, because like it's just not me. But thank God there is people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there'll be people who will be saying the same thing about me. Like, thank God there's people like me to do what I do, because other people couldn't do it. Like working in a hospital, dealing with dead people, dealing with COVID, being in ground zero and shit like that. Most people I talk to be like, thank God you do what you do, because I couldn't do it. Like, I'll be like, okay, I guess there are things that I do that people would not do, that they deem important. So we all have our roles, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because like you're not stretching yourself to like 1,000 different places and shit like that. Like, you can't fight for climate control. You can't fight for human peace, world peace, or whatever the fuck. Like, fight for the children, drug trafficking and shit like that. Like, you can't do that all at once. You focus on your lane. Like, you're not a bad person if you don't focus on literally everything at once. You're one fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay in your lane and do your shit. That's what I do, though. But most people who I talk to, they got this whole save the world complex and shit. Besides just saving what you can save. Control your own circle. Do your part. Then that should fall into play. Not everybody can save the world. We ain't all Spider-Man, Superman, and shit like that. Like, we can save our vicinity. Just imagine if you got 1,000 people. Now, like, just imagine if you have basically the whole world just focusing on their vicinity, just just fixing shit around them. You would have, that'll basically solve everything. Because like if everybody is doing what they can do within their lane, that will touch basically everything around them. Because everybody's saving something that the other person can't do. That's the point about being different and being a different person. It's a beautiful thing. The emo, what's up? He said it just came also. It's like the Cold War. Some Russia shit. People were scared to death at that time, man. They thought for sure that was going to be a nuclear war. They made movies about it and everything. Fucking Watchmen was about that whole thing. Watchmen was about the nuclear war. It's called the Manhattan Project, and that's why Dr. Manhattan, the superhero, is called Dr. Manhattan. It's because of the Manhattan Project. He said, y'all think it's possible that some extinct animals still exist? Huh. I think so. You mean labeled extinct? Because like if extinct animals exist, like that's like an oxymoron. Like an animal can't exist if it's extinct. But I think I know what you're asking. Like they were labeled extinct, like if people said that they were extinct, but they're still, but they still exist. I think that's going to be a thing. I think it is a thing, but I don't think it's like it's not going to be as exciting as you wanted to think though, and stuff like that. Like it's not like no dinosaurs are going to be kept in a lab or something like that. Like they just haven't told us in years and shit. I think it's like amoebas, like in cellular type creatures and fish and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that really don't matter. That's not going to affect us and stuff. Especially since they can't reach the bottom of the ocean and shit like that. Like it's damn near impossible. So like there's a bunch of things that exist, especially in the ocean, that we can't get to. That's probably still out there. I guarantee you giant sea creatures exist though. Like Cthulhu type motherfuckers. I guarantee you that shit exists. That shit would freak me the fuck out though. That's why I stay my ass out the water. What if the U.S. finds a way to stop nukes? They're not going to find a way to stop nukes because U.S. want to have nukes. We want to have nukes. We want to have a contingency plan, man. Like, that's the main thing. That's the main thing about a superpower anyway, though. For like, we don't want the rest of the people to have nukes, but we're going to have them. When you're a superpower country, man, like, you want everybody to know you got the biggest gun so nobody can fuck with you. Like, they're not even going to try to fuck with you. Because otherwise, why would those other countries stay in line? They won't stay in line at all. You got to show them you got the biggest dick. And that's just the truth, man. Like, that's how life works. Humans about to fight over water soon with how bad the weather is getting and the storms waiting to happen right here. That's why I get y'all guns, man, for real. I'm telling you. I'm ready for some shit to pop off, man, for real. I've been ready. I be planning every day, man, for real. Like, every scenario is going through my head and shit like that. Like, what if people come through this house? What would I do right now? Like, what if chaos just ensues and, you know, like, shit gets fucked up? Like, what do I do? I think about this shit all the time. Just so I can be ready. I'm a nut, man. That's probably why. But I think it's cool to at least think about that type of shit every now and then. Even though you're probably not gonna go through it like ever, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always good to think about what if scenarios and shit like that. Like, especially when it comes to self-defense and you know, like how you would get out of a certain situation. You always should have those kind of thoughts going through your mind. Like, what would I do in this situation if somebody pulled up to my house with a gun? You know, like, try to threaten my life. Like, what would I do? And then if you think you won't do anything, you need to train your mind state to do something. Because everybody know realistically, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to react to a certain situation or not. Like, we all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, we think about something, we know, like, whether we're going to sit back and try to avoid it the best way we possibly can, like, or whether we just going to take action on it. Like, we know that deep down inside, regardless if we tell somebody else, hell yeah, allowed to do something back. You know for a fact you wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, yourself. You know what you would do. The Manhattan Project was conducted in colleges. Holy shit. I didn't know that. My man said yes. I think he meant stop nukes, like a weapon that stops nukes from coming into the country or something like. Oh, gotcha. Like, so I thought about that too. Like, there's a couple of videos on that. I think it's infographics or something like that that actually had a prediction on what the U.S. government would do when they figure out that, like, let's say if South Korea launched nukes. There was actually a whole video on this shit to where, like, they actually showed the protocol, like, in a procedure on what the U.S. will possibly do, like, if they actually did launch nukes and how we would go about it and stuff. Like, it was pretty interesting, though. And it was actually pretty successful too. Like, I didn't think that would be, you know, be a successful thing. Cause I ask that question all the time. I'll be like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Like if a nuke did get launched, like what would happen? What would be the procedures? Even though it probably won't. I can tell you one thing though, like they will never tell us. They won't tell us at all. Like they know like a nuke is coming, like and it's inevitable for us to do anything. They won't mention nothing to us though, because like we'll just cause panic. We'll be doing a whole bunch of shit. We'll just be killing each other, doing whatever, because we're panicking. That's a scary situation though, for real. Like, and I know for a fact too that they won't let us know. Like, let's say if a meteor, not a nuke, but a meteor, they won't even let us know whether a meteor is coming to Earth. Like, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like, they won't tell us nothing. They'll just let it happen. Why would they tell us though? You know what I'm saying? Like, there'll be no point. Find shelter? Why? If you find shelter, you're still gonna die. Then let's say if you survive, the nuclear fallout will still kill you because the sky will be black. You won't really have no atmosphere. There'll be nothing. There'll be no food, no animals, no nothing. So there'll be no point in telling you about a natural disaster that's really going to kill the planet and shit like that. Like especially nukes and shit like that. Like there's really nothing you could do. So it's actually wise for them not to tell people though. We'll just see the sky light up and shit like that. Like, and then all of a sudden, that's a scary ass thought, man. You see the type of bullshit my mind be on, man. Oh shit. Shadow, what's up, homie? A big shield around the content, doing the Tony Stark thing. He said facts. I feel like our society is just about to blow over like a volcano. There are so many issues that are just unimaginable. But Jaden, you know what's funny though too, man? Like there was a couple people I was talking to not too long ago about like this type of thing, to where like this one dude had mentioned, why do you think that there's so much shit happening recently though? You know what I'm saying? Why do you think it's so bad now? Like, and I challenged the question to play devil's advocate, because this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I asked him a question. But I was like, do you think that more bad things are happening now? Like, do you think that we have more access to information to where we hear more bad shit now? Like, what do you think is the difference? Do you think the bad shit been happening? Like, or do you think that because we have the internet, like, and all this information coming at us at once now, because we have access to it, that's what's giving us the perception of it being more bad shit happening? What do you think? Like, I personally think it's the latter. I think that because we're able to see shit when it happens, like, and we get reported, we get like news reported to us on a daily, because like they know that that we're gonna get this type of information. Like, plus you have to think too, what do they want us to react like? What's the point of giving us this information? Because you know these news stories have to go through a filing thing, to where like they have to deem like what's worthy to report, like, and what's not worthy to report. They have to go through that entire system. So what's the reason why they're reporting certain things like over other things compared to this? So like, so I always ask these questions, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make people think a little bit, besides just thinking just one way. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny because like, so I can agree with somebody completely, but I'll still play devil's advocate to be like, okay, so let me see if I can challenge them on this, just because, just to see where his head is. Like, I think it's a good thing to have conversations like that. You know what I mean? Type says, all right, but Jay, like, what are you gonna do like when you're hungry and the world's in chaos and you running to fade motherfuckers or what? Hell no, like my ass was sit probably in the middle of nowhere, like, and put my head in the dirt. There's really nothing I can do. Fighting would be no point. This ain't no video game. This ain't none of that shit. Like, life is life, man. For real, like, if it's your time, it's your time. Like, I'm willing to accept shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't have no, you know, no thought about it because of where I work at too. I see death all the time. So I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that big of a deal to me. That's why my fucked up ass is able to talk about all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not bat an eye. Doctors are the most interesting people to talk to, man. Like, especially people from the hospital, cause like they'll talk to you about shit that you can't talk to normal people about, because like they just don't have the same thought process. You know what I'm saying? Like, about life and things in general and shit. So like, it's very, very interesting. Like, that's probably why my mind is the way it is now too, cause like I've been around these type of people for a very long time. The medical field and that type of shit, to where like we talk about a whole lot of stuff, man, that normal people would just think we nuts. They're like, how can you talk about that type of shit? Because it's interesting. That's why. What else are we gonna do? We see death on a daily basis. What the fuck are we gonna do? We just gonna not talk about shit? Shadow say, yeah, like it. This dude say, yeah, like if it even gets to that point, like I'm gonna kick back, get my fave drink, and die having fun, either gaming or chilling with my peoples. Absolutely, there's not much you can do. That's the best way to be. And then Shadow say, yes, like it's the access of news that makes things crazier. Then there's the addition of misinformation, misdirection, agendas also added. Absolutely. See, that's the reason why, man, I feel like I think the way I do, because like I don't believe that one source of information is enough. You need at least five sources of information to get a conclusion about something that somebody reported to you. Then you have to go to the party that actually doesn't agree with that side that gave you the information. So you got to cross-reference. That's just my way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people don't really care that much. They're like, yeah, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna take what I can get at face value and just you know, and just live my life. And that's cool too. You can do that as well. I don't shame nobody. You know what I'm saying? How you live your life. Just as long as you're happy. If you live your life and you good, fine. Mine's just like to ask the question. Don't have a conversation with me then if you don't want me asking that question then. Like, that's what be pissing me off though. Like, most of these people who be getting real pissed off and shit about the shit I be asking, they be the main ones starting the conversation, but then when I start to play devil's advocate with them, then they start to get real pissed off and don't want to talk no more. I'm like, nah, I got your ass, cause you just a mouthpiece. You don't really like having conversations. You just want to be right. And I love getting those people. That's the most satisfying thing ever. People even post videos about subjects before the full story. I've seen that a bunch of times too. Even before it's out, and spin it in a direction the story was or the other. Shit is fucking crazy. Yeah, so they do that all the time, Shadow. Like, that thing is the main thing. That's what. Why do you think I stopped watching the news? Like, my ass don't watch the news at all. Like, I don't watch nothing dealing with the media whatsoever. Like, I don't care what side it's on. What I do is I do my own research, man. Like, and I try to go to the source to actually get my information. Like, and it's very easy. Since we have internet, we have a bunch of people that live in these areas, especially people who follow me. They literally live in the areas where they be reporting shit happening and stuff. Like, they be giving me the 411. That's why I ask a lot of questions, buddy. And you start to see who's full of shit real quick. All right, like, would you rather Would you rather drown for 30 minutes, or would you rather burn to death for 15 minutes? Drowning is the worst. So light me. Sorry, type is like, you gonna have to light my ass on fire. You gonna have to light my ass on fire. I'm sorry. Drowning is literally the worst thing that I could think of that you can do to somebody. You're gonna have to light my ass on fire. Burn after a while, your nerves are done. Absolutely. Drowning is mad, painful, and slow. Both are helpless, but it's something about seeing the light fade out as you fall deeper and deeper. Yeah, drowning is terrifying. Fuck drowning, man. My ass almost drowned when I was a kid. That's why I can't do it, man. I got PTSD just even thinking about that shit. Drowning is no fun. I'm telling you, man. For real, like I almost drowned, like literally, like to where like I was this close. Like if somebody didn't pull me out, my ass would have been done. For me, like for me, I'd rather die putting up a fight or die from freezing. Freezing. No, I can't do freezing either. Freezing is scary, man. Typer said, nah, send a nuke. He said, cause you go numb, so when I die, I won't feel anything. Yeah, but freezing basically feels like you're burning, but it's like a weird thing though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. I had a couple patients, what's the name, who came to the hospital to where like their feet were literally black because like these were homeless people, right? They kept on complaining about their feet being in pain and shit like that. So we took off their shoes, and their shoes were their feet were completely black from freezing because like we live in Michigan. So when it got cold last winter, that shit was below 12 degrees. So motherfuckers out there on the street, no comfort, no nothing, no heat, just freezing. So they would try to come in the hospital just to get some, just to get some warmth and everything. Freezing is the possibly next to drowning. People do not like feeling cold. Being cold is the most helpless thing you can do to somebody. For like, nah. Yeah, you couldn't freeze me at all. Nobody wants to be cold. I don't care who you are. Godzilla, what's up? Hey, you haven't missed much. I just did the hair and that's about it. I'm starting off a little different today. Starting off a little different. Oh shit, I'm up here. Don't pay attention to the camera moving and shit. He said, nah, like if I was homeless, I'll break into a building and then you'll get shot. Especially if you do it here. Y'all gonna take me to the cell block where I'm sleeping in some buildings lobby. You'll get shot here, man. For real. Like they don't play that shit. Like we got kind of a homeless problem, but it's not like San Francisco. It is not even close to being like California, but we do got a homeless problem to where like these motherfuckers is crazy. Like they don't care. So we kind of got to be prepared. Plus, we got a college down like where where like our hospital is too though. Like it's a big college too as well. So they don't play when it comes to like the homeless problem. They'll shoot your ass in like a second. So what you're saying is Alvador is next week. Who knows, man? I don't put it past nothing. That'd be kind of cool though. Maybe a digital version, man. Like, I think it's gonna be probably a digital version. That's what I really want to do. You know, with that character, like, I want to do it digitally. I want to go all out. It's no fun if I can't go all out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not just being very quick, like a JT Tuesday. A JT Tuesday is always gonna be quick. So. I want to give our girl the full treatment. Freezing is the least painful way for me to die. It's the least painful way because you are right though. For like you will go numb, but it's the amount of time, like in the discomfort you're gonna feel from just being cold. That cold, you know what I'm saying? Like that's extreme cold. For you to freeze to death, like your body you have to literally go through a lot of pain to where like it feels like you're on fire before you start to go numb. Freezing is no joke. It's not nothing you want to fuck with, for real. Like, it's not nothing that people want to take lightly. Digital JTC Tuesday. I probably could do that one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we probably could do it on alternate weeks or some shit like that. Like, this week I do it traditionally, and then next week is digital, and then, you know, so on and so forth and shit like that. You know, who knows? I just like to entertain the idea because it sounds interesting though, but you know. Now we can do the skin. Let's get the skin out the way. Bro, what do you mean least painful way for you to go? How many times you done died already? 20 times said, I can handle dry ice. Dry ice will fucking... Man, dry ice is... dry ice is man-made death machine. Nobody want to fuck with dry ice. You can't even touch dry ice. And I know that for sure, man, because like see, the couriers at my my hospital, they have to transport different pharmaceuticals and you know, specimens within the dry ice containers. Like, and they separate them specifically because they know how dangerous dry ice is. Dry ice is nothing to fuck with, man. For real, like that shit is terrible. This dude say, I'm the shit, I can touch it. And they won't fuck with me. No lie, for real. He said, like your movement slows, your breath is drawn super short. You lose sensation in your extremities. First only to then feel as if thousands of needles are just being poked. That's freezing to death. That's exactly what that is. I'm not a misogynist. Where'd that come from? Oh, you was talking about because as gotcha. There ain't nothing wrong with being a little misogynistic, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Most people put a bad label on that shit, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, most females love misogynistic dudes. I think I'm borderline a misogynist. Like that's how they put it, you know, like that's how they like to frame that shit. Yeah, a lot of misogynistic tendencies. That's why we prefer freezing to death. So how we feel about like falling to your death? Oh, that's the worst. I'm sorry. Nope, that's out the equation. Because I'm afraid of heights. You won't even be able to get me high enough for me to even fall. You will not be able to get me high enough for me to even put myself in that situation to die from, you know, like a long fall. That's not happening. Bro said misogynist, not misogynist. Come on, typers, you can't do that to me, man. My ass is dyslexic. I can't fucking read. My ass can't read. There's two different versions of that. Like, what's the first version? Like, is that even a real word? Y'all gonna have to help me out, man. You know I'm stupid. Come on. Oh, South Dyer. Where are we ranking that? Giving up and accepting it is a different story because when you falling, man, like there's two options that can happen. You either fall to your death and you feel it very badly for about a second and a half and then you're just done because you're going to smack the ground so damn hard to where like you're just, you know, you're just going to die. And then, and then the other thing is, this is the path that you hope is going to happen. You pass out while you're falling because you're so scared that you're going to die that you're just going to pass out. That's the route that I'm going to take. I hope I don't stay awake. I'd be like, please, can I pass out? Fell down a flight of stairs and broke your neck. That's the most anticlimactic way of dying. Nobody wants to die from that. This dude fell down a flight of stairs and broke his neck. That's crazy. Nope, like same here, Jay, but legends are the worst for me. Yeah, fuck legends. That's why I stand back. I stand about two people length back from legends that are super, super high up. Misogynist is someone who gets pleasure from pain. Oh. Well, I think I meant the latter. Like somebody giving it a different meaning or something because like I thought it didn't mean just that though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that I can understand people you know, being a little weirded out about. But I think that certain people give that word a different meaning now. Like they calling everybody misogynist now. They call you a misogynist if you look at females female titties for too long. They be like, "Oh, you're a misogynist. You such and such." I be like, "Hell yeah, I'm a misogynist. I love titties. What you want me to say?" That's what they using that as, man, for real. Because like I've been called that, like, because it's like a new style word. He said, "Nah, like, you're not looking at the word enough." Wait, so both of those are the same? Oh, misogynist and misogynist. Gotcha. Okay, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Why are they so similar? What does both of those words mean? Like, what's the different meaning between like the first word and the second word? Like, what did that mean? Masochist versus mesochist. Oh, Jesus Christ. Masochist is someone who discriminates. Gotcha. That's why I was getting the fucking different. Gotcha. Okay. They called me the latter. They called me a what's in like a miso kiss, whatever the fuck. But how they say it is like this, man. Like, they literally say it how I'm saying it. They're saying misogynist. That's how they say it. That's the first time I ever heard that word in my life. Like, they was like, "Bro, why are you so misogynistic?" You know, like, that's what they would call me. And I'm like, what the fuck is that word? That word just been thrown around like for a long time now. Like, so I just don't know what the hell that means. Like, that's a new age word to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say never heard that word before a day in my life. So I guess I am saying it wrong, though, you know, but that's because, like, I'm just saying how people been saying it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been saying it that way for a long time. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? What does this goddamn word mean? Hell no. Typist, I told you I was dyslexic, man, for real. But I'm also going off of what people have said to me too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this just me just repeating what people have been told me before. Yeah, that's how to say it, fam. Misogynist is a sexual preference. I'm just gonna stay away from that word, man. That word is not benefit me at all. Is a discriminate thought style against females. That shit is crazy. So they've been calling me that the entire time. They've been calling me someone who discriminates towards females. Damn, they got different words for it too. For a man. Typist, this is low key fucking up my brain right now. Like, you have no clue. Like, there's like the Patrick Sparks going off in my head with the gears and shit. That's how I am with all this new age shit, man. For like, I really don't know nothing whatsoever. I just be like, man, they making up words and shit now, man. What the fuck does that mean? I'm old, man. Bitch racist. Thank you. That makes sense. You're speaking my language. That's exactly what that means. Jada said, yeah, like one is a kink and the other is a hater. Y'all stupid. Oh my God. Bitch racist is the perfect explanation for me. Thank you. That did it. This dude said, Crow, he's just gonna confuse the two in the next sentence. Oh my God. I'm gonna stay away from those two words, man, because that shit is just hurting my brain right now. I'm not even gonna say them. But now I know what people be talking about now. This shit makes sense. They probably call all guys born from the 90s that word. You know what I'm saying? Like they damn near they be calling all my homies that shit too though. But this is just how we used to deal with women. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to deal with women that way and shit. But now these new age females and shit, they calling everybody who had quote unquote game back in the day, they call them that now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be like, what the fuck is this word? What is this damn word? And I'm just gonna tell you right now, like that ain't a black term. We don't use that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these new age black people start to use that word now. Now I'll be like, what the fuck is this word? I ain't never heard a black person call another black person misogynist a day in my life. Tony Stark said, damn, Jake, you ain't being let off the hook. Nah, that's cool. Y'all supposed to do that shit. Let me know where the fuck this thing is. Y'all supposed to educate my ass. Now, I have no problem with a men that like, I don't know what the fuck something is. Trust me. I don't really know what that means at all whatsoever. But now I do. So now I can combat it. When people talk to me, you know, about that type of shit. Before, like, I was just looking confused when they would bring that shit up in a room full of us talking and shit like that. They be like, bro, you had some misogynist, whatever the fuck that word is, tendencies and stuff. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, they just laugh and shit like when I say that and stuff, right? But now I know what it means. They just laugh and be like, oh my God, he don't know what that means. I'm like, hell no, I don't know what that shit means. That's a new age word. What the fuck y'all talking about? Young ass kids. Now I can combat them. Like how the current trend is the leader of the male friend group. Oh my God. Speaking nothing but facts. I'm not even familiar with that myself, Crow. I seen one meme on it, but I kind of got the picture. Ain't that just a joke or motherfucker serious about it? Now I think people serious about it though, for real. It's a group of boys who each bring something to the table, and when their expertise is needed, they take the helm. That used to happen with me back in the day. To tell you the truth, man, like that's like an old school formula. That's a very old school formula, man. Like we used to have people like that all the time. We used to know the entire block though, you know what I'm saying? So like we would have like a group of people kind of like the Goonies back in the day. Like y'all familiar with the Goonies and shit like that, you know, with those type of movies back in the day, to where like it's like a whole bunch of children that grew up with each other, kind of like It and shit, right? Y'all all knew each other from the neighborhood and stuff, like, so y'all all did shit together. Y'all all had things y'all were good at, not good at, and shit like that. And then when you know, there was really no leader, but it was people who was good at things for a certain amount of time. Like that's when they was, you know, step up to the plate. So men, so men like really took it and are now just making jokes about it cause it's so stupid. That's what the boys is though. Everyone brings their strengths and we cover each other's weakness. That's called being a friend, man. Real talk. That's called being a friend. But it's also a human issue too, man, because like I said too, like that actually tracks back to the whole save the world complex type thing. You're not supposed to be good at everything. You're not going to be good at everything. So the faster you accept that shit, like, and start to realize that it takes a crew to be successful in this world, the faster you're gonna make it. But you gotta get your damn ego out the way. Like, there's so many people who I know, man, who try to be good at everything. Like, you can just tell these type of people because they'll get offended when people try to correct them on something. They'll be like, but bro, like, so that's what I already knew. I'm like, no, you didn't, because we wouldn't be checking you on this shit. That shows you what type of people can't really take an L. I've been taking L's my entire life, man. For like, that's how I even got here. This is from trial and error. You know what I'm saying? From years of failure. Like, I'm still not even at the place where I'm supposed to be at yet. But that's because what I have the ability to do is ask for help. Ask for help and guidance. Ask for mentorship. Form alliances with people who cover my weaknesses and everything like that. Because, man, I'm telling you, you can't make it in this world like unless you have a squad, like, or a team and shit like that. You have to have your wolf pack. You're not gonna be good at everything. And as soon as people realize that shit, man, like, life will be a much better place. And push that ego to the side. It's not helping anything. Even in the body of Christ, the Holy Ghost ain't gonna give one person all the gifts and the Holy Spirit at once. Absolutely. That's what the church is for, to bring them all together. Absolutely. You're supposed to have a squad. There wasn't just one disciple, there was multiples. And they all had their own strengths and weaknesses. So if one motherfucker was supposed to be Kobe, there ain't no Kobe of life. There ain't no person who can do it all in life. Like, even that person can't even do it all. He has a team of people behind him that y'all don't even see that be helping him succeed. But he won't mention it because he has an ego. Steve Jobs was one of those motherfuckers. This dude had an ego like crazy. So yeah, like, on that point, Jay, like, once you figure out where your strengths are, like, and find others like you who can cover your weaknesses, the weight of your shoulders just get lifted. That's what I'm starting to figure out a lot lately, man, because, like, see, what I'm going through now, I'm basically trying to find roles for people, like, especially where my business is going now. Like, so I have to find roles to relinquish some of the stress that I have to had on me, because you know, growing a business is not easy at all. For, like, especially from the beginning, like, you're gonna be working a lot of hours with no return when it comes to profit and shit like that, right? So you have to set up your infrastructure. You have to set up a system that actually works. So once you do that, you're gonna be working hours that are unreasonable, that will make most people quit. But once you get to that point, once you set up the foundation and shit, right? Now, once you have capital, you have notoriety, or whatever you want to call it, right? You actually can hire people to get that shit off your back now. Now you get to bring people into the fold. These people can help you out. You teach them the tricks of the trade and shit, especially in spots that you are weak at. Like, for me personally, like, it's all the paperwork, like, and the legalities behind the scenes. That's the type of shit I can't take. So what I have right now, like, it's people I trust to cover that shit for me. They do that shit behind the scenes for me, to where, like, they make sure you know, that my P's and Q's are together when it comes to going to these events, going to these places. It's like making sure that I have a license, you know, and that type of stuff that, like, I genuinely when I pay attention to, just me as a person. So these people are needed, man. A team is needed. Nobody is doing things by themselves, man. Like, that shit don't exist. Even these YouTubers that you see on YouTube and shit like that, who are highly successful people, you think that they're just running their business behind the scenes by themselves? Like, it's just them? Hell no, it's not them. These motherfuckers got a whole crew behind the scenes and stuff like that. Like, even KSI even said it, though. Like, if you guys are familiar with KSI and shit like that, like, this dude don't even edit his own videos. But I know people thought that for a minute that he was, but he did, but he don't. Once he got too busy and got too big and shit like that, he like, this shit would take too much time to do, for me to do this when I could just hire somebody I trust to do the shit for me. That's when you do that type of stuff. Relinquish the stress. Now you're giving somebody else a job. And that's a beautiful thing too. It's called giving back in the financial aspect though. You know what I mean? Like, plus you're keeping people productive. Shadow said, yes, I can handle paperwork, but definitely not legality. No, I can't do that shit at all. That's what a damn lawyer's for. That's what a lawyer's for me. I can't do all that shit, man. Nor do I have an interest to do it. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't even have an interest. Just let me create and let me draw. Let me create videos and shit like that. Like, you can do all that bullshit behind the scenes. But make sure I'm legit. That's got to be handled by those who know their laws. Absolutely. 20 times say, yeah, like the reason welders get paid a lot is because there's not that many to hire. Absolutely. Yeah. There's not many people that want to do that shit though. But they make a lot of fucking money, like especially construction workers and stuff like that too. Especially with the growing industry every year. Yeah, they got editors, thumbnailers, basically everything behind them. I didn't even know that people was hiring people to do thumbnails and shit too. I thought that was something that literally everybody was doing by themselves. And I was like, damn, how can I become a good thumbnail person and shit? Now I'll be thinking myself, I'll be like, these people aren't even artists. So how are the thumbnails looking this damn good? Then I realized something real quick. I was like, they're not doing it themselves. They're hiring people to do this shit. That's why their stuff looks that good. Like, they're able to pump out these videos literally every single day, get their shit edited on time, plus have these thumbnails that look fantastic that would take me hours to find because I don't have nobody to hire right now. That makes sense to me. Now it makes sense. You know, like the pieces are coming together because at first, like, so I thought that this shit was just impossible. I was like, these guys are superhuman, but then I realized, no, they're not. They're just regular human beings that were smart enough to hire people to do this shit for them. And I was like, goddamn Eureka. I love figuring shit out like that, man, because like it make it seem like life is actually doable. You know what I'm saying? Because like, see, there's too many people who make themselves seem like they're superhuman when it comes to their work ethic and the shit that they do and stuff. Yeah, like it is hard, but it's not impossible. Because like, see, to like a person who's not familiar with what happened behind the scenes, you would just watch somebody who's highly successful do the things that they do. Like, you would be thinking, damn, like, so not only do I have to do this, but I have to do this X, Y, and Z, all these other tasks and shit like that by myself, because you're only seeing that person in front, right? But as you start doing your research, you start to realize that that one person is many. There's a bunch of people to relinquish the pressure off of that one person, but he won't show you that. So the consumer, like the person who's trying to be like that person, just only see that one person, like, and they're like, how the fuck is he doing all this by himself? Because he's not showing his team. He's only showing him. Like, he's making it seem like he's the only one doing the work and stuff like that. So it creates this unrealistic, you know, type of expectation for a person who's, you know, trying to do what this person is doing. That's why, man, like, so I try to be as transparent as possible, like, especially when it comes to art and shit like that. Like, there's not that many artists that will tell you that they use reference for their artwork. They won't tell you that. Like, most artists, like, especially the ones who have a massive ego, they won't tell you that they use reference because they want you to see them as these superhuman beings who know how to do this shit just off rip. 90% of artists can't do that shit. But they want to sell the dream. They want to sell it kind of like they're gods and shit like that. You know what I mean? When you don't see no mistakes in the creators that you follow and shit like that, you will never think that you can achieve that type of shit though. So that's why, but I try to show my mistakes plus my successes at the same time. Like I don't have no problem with showing people that I sometimes suck. Cause we're all gonna suck. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it is. Like it takes time to get to like a certain point though. We keep giving up on old ways cause media like in social society wants to be you can do everything. Yeah, they want you wait. We keep giving up on the old ways because media and society wants it to be you can do everything. Yeah, but most people that's the thing that be pissing me off too though. For real. Like they be trying to make it seem like that you can literally do everything. No, you can't. You can do what you're good at. Focus on what the fuck you're good at. Period. Don't worry about all that other noise. That's some bullshit. For real. Like in that's what be causing people depression too, because like when they begin told that they can do everything, then they get disappointed when they can't do everything. Cause you can't. You're only good at what you're good at. I'm sorry. We're different people. I'm sorry that the movies and these Disney movies and shit like that is telling you that you can be anything that you want to be. That's not true. You can't. And there's nothing wrong with that though. For real, like shit, like you think that my ass could be an astrophysicist? Hell no, I can't. But most people will tell me I could. They'll tell me I can strictly because they're not trying to hurt my feelings and shit. They'll be telling me like, yeah, you can be an astrophysicist. Like you just apply yourself, not knowing that it's damn near impossible for me to apply myself in the astrophysics field. That's not something I'm interested in. Shit, like so even if I wanted to pursue that, I still couldn't do it because that's not me. There's certain things we're not good at, man. But there's certain things we are good at too. That's what we need to focus on. When it's not true, like it's teamwork makes the dream work. That's why you gotta have a fucking squad. You gotta have your killers on your squad, man. I'm telling you. You gotta have your starting five. He said, yes, to shoot me and my homie do teamwork in the dumbest scenarios. He's picking at the trash. Wait, like he's trash at picking baits and fishing. Like I'm trash at casting far. So I'll put the right baits on. He casted it far as fuck and we catch fish. Absolutely. That's how you make the dream work, man. That's what's up. That's dope as hell. You might think that's small, man, but that's actually how humans work. Like that's the idea like of how like teamwork works. And how like a beneficial relationship actually works. Shadow said, yes, I feel like people try to keep their team secret. It's because they trying to monopolize them. He said, but fam, like even if like the others come to your help, come to your team for help, like if they're your team, they'll be loyal to you to the end. That some people are, some people not. Some people want to be a part of your team just because it's part of the winning team. That means that they're not loyal. They'll switch over to go find another winning team when you start to falter. There's a bunch of different factors that go into play too, though. Jaden said facts. Like I know I'm someone that works better behind the scenes than being in the main spotlight. Absolutely, man. Like those people are needed like more than the people in the front. You're basically like the blood of the system. You know what I mean? Joanne, how you doing? Yes, I did color this. This is what I do every Tuesday. I take it you're new. Thank you. Shadow said, yeah, like that. You're better off without them. Absolutely. Fuck them. Bye. Those are people I can care less about. You know what I mean? Like if you're just here just because like you see the train going, like you you know, you want to jump on because it's appealing. Then as soon as you see you know, like another train to where it's like, okay, maybe I want to go on there because I think I can see this one about to crash soon. Bye. I'm all about loyalty, man, because like I said, that's where I come from. I come from that era to where, like, you know, like we had to be loyal, especially to your friends and, you know, in different scenarios and stuff like that. Like we came from that loyalty type of, you know, culture. That's why I don't really care about numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when it comes to social media and shit like that. Like Typus actually said something too that actually made me think for a minute, because like I was faltering, you know, from that belief system a little bit too. I got kind of pissed off when I realized that, like, see, the only form of engagement that I'm gonna have for my IG now, like, is from me going to people directly to consumer. Like he told me something very, very wise. He was like, you would rather have it that way because you don't want just random people just jumping on your train and you don't even know who they are. That's not loyalty. But going to people, meeting them face to face and everything like that, like, it's different. It's a completely different story. Because you're looking them in the eyes, like you will gain a loyal fan forever, especially if you actually, you know, connect with them. I was like, you know what, man, that's damn true. That's true. This is a random dude that just type balls, huh? Okay. He said, no, heck no. I'm just interested in art. Also, I love anime. Hey, that's the best place to be. We do this every Tuesday. Plus, I'm on Instagram too, if you want to check that out as well. That's where I really do art at. This is like my second platform. What taught me the most about teamwork is theater. The cast can't run the show without the crew, and the crew can't run the show without the cast. Absolutely. Was you actually an actor? You actually had you actually did that before? Like, was it part of a play or something like that? And you said, yeah, loyalty is the real reason you stay friends. Absolutely, yep. Most of my friends weren't loyal, like, and I figured that out later, especially when you start getting things too. When you start getting things that they don't have, especially ones without ambition, they will leave you in a second. They will leave you like they will expect you to do things for them. That's even the same with family members. There's some family members that that actually did that to me as well. They saw what I was doing with certain things, so they wanted to jump on the ship for a certain, you know, period of time. Then once they see that I wasn't dealing with that shit, they jumped off. Like, or they'll say I changed. They'll say I changed, or you're not the same because you're doing X, Y, and Z. I'm like, no, this is still me. You're just being different. And I'm not taking that shit. I'm sorry. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes improvement. That's what I've been telling people for years. You will never be perfect. And it's okay not to be perfect. There's some people that I taught before, man, like who was in my DMs before, who was working on art. Like, and this is before I even started the Discord. That's why Shadow, like, you telling me to start the Discord was like the best thing ever. Because, like, there were so many people in my DMs who was asking me about like different advice, you know, like about the art thing and stuff, right? Like, and they would show me their progression and stuff, like, and they would start to get pissed, like really, really pissed at themselves because they're not they're not getting the results that they wanted to get and stuff, right? Like, so what I would tell them all the time, I was like, you're not going to ever be perfect. You're not ever going to be 100%. Like, and I told them too, though, with the pictures that they thought was perfect for me, I was like, bro, let me tell you something right now. 90% of the pictures that you see on my Instagram don't even turn out how I want them to turn out. They turn out less than I thought that they was going to turn out every single time. That's me never like achieving my goal, but it gets me excited because the next picture that I do start, like, I got this thought process in my mind to where, like, okay, this is going to be the time to where, like, I can get it to where I actually want it to be. But it never happens. That's the fun of it. You keep on trying until you improve. But you will never be perfect. And that's perfectly fine too. Like, it's boring to be perfect. Because when you're perfect, you ain't got nothing to strive for. I'm sitting up there hitting this thing like crazy. Okay, she said totally off topic, but what brand of markers are these? Where do you get them and how much are these? These are expensive. These are very, very expensive markers. They're Copic markers, but if you have a Michaels by you, you know, like a Michaels store, like an art store or something like that, like they have these there that you can actually buy them from. You can actually buy them on Amazon too as well, but I will advise you to go to Michaels because they're more expensive, you know, like with the shipping and handling, all this type of stuff like that. Like, you want to just buy them from the store. Copic markers are the best in the business. Oh, Shadow was already on it. Appreciate it, man. I was the lead stage technician, which means I took care of audio, graphics, and another equipment. Okay, so you was behind the scenes. Nice. That's important. Matter of fact, that's one of the most important things, to make sure the show is running. They'd rather you level down to them than have to level up. And that's what my family did, man. For like, my family was on some bullshit. So I had to separate myself from that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, to keep myself away. I love them from a distance, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain ones to where, like, I just know not to deal with. I know their intentions. Love them to death, but I know who I'm dealing with. And I think that they hate that even more, though. You know, the fact that I do just love them from a distance. Like, I don't have a problem with them at all. You know what I mean? Like, they just... It's funny. When you show people that you're not bothered about their actions and stuff like that, like, they start to get even more pissed because they like, oh, okay, my tactic isn't effective. I wanted them to be mad at me. But then when I'm not mad at them, they get even more pissed. And they be like, okay, that didn't work. So what do I do now to make him feel like how I feel? It's not going to work. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really get frustrated or pissed off at people anymore like that. Especially my family, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't... Nah. There's no point. You love my... You're supposed to love your family. That's how society is ran. The average worker is needed just as much as these workers need these rich corporations creating the balance. Absolutely, because without them, they don't create jobs. Like, without people creating things, you won't have nobody to hire. There's nobody innovating. There's nobody doing things to, you know, to build things for people to have jobs to do. That's why there's people for everything, though. You know what I'm saying? But there's going to be less creators than there are workers. Just imagine if everybody was a creator. We won't have no workers to run the business, like, and everybody would just be doing dumb shit. That's why, like, see, there's people for everything. Like, so I don't mind, like, I don't even look down on people who just want to, you know, who just want to be a part of the team. That's cool. Be a part of the fucking team. That's what we need. People need that type of shit. Like, you in the most important role of the whole house. I used to think that was my role too, man. To tell you the truth, Jada. Like, so I thought that being behind the scenes was my role. Like, and I was perfectly fine with that too. I'm like, man, like, that's exactly what I want to do. I don't want to show my face. I want to be behind the scenes. I want to do X, Y, and Z, that type of shit, right? And I was perfectly happy with that. I'm actually still happy with it now, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ends up turning out like that, though. But you know what I'm saying? But for some odd reason, something told me, no, like, you just need to do a little bit more. You just never know what you're going to do in life, man. Shit is becoming dry. Thank you, Joanne. Appreciate it. She probably long gone by now. I'm late as fuck reading these comments. Appreciate it. Says she's gonna come back. Like, we got a constant stream watcher now. That's why I respect janitors as much as I respect the higher ups. Man, Shadow, like, we got janitors at my job and shit, right? But there's so many people who look down on janitors because we have such a hierarchy system at the hospital to where, like, you would have people walking in the hallways that have, like, such different salary differences, right, between each other. You have somebody making $18 an hour. You have somebody making $500,000 a year. You have somebody making $17, $15, $10 an hour. $75,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all these different type of people walking around the same space. So you got this hierarchy class system going on to where they would look down on the janitors and shit like that. Like, and most people be thinking I would look down on them too. But it's so fucking weird. Like, when they be seeing me treating everybody the same, like, I don't give a fuck about your status or nothing like that. They be looking at me weird and shit like that. Like, why are you talking to him? He's a fucking janitor. They don't really say that, but I know that's what they thinking. I'll be like, man, like, this fucking janitor got more businesses than you, and is probably going to be richer than you later on in life. Probably. Most of the janitors at my job, man, like, got so many side hustles, it's not even funny. Like, these dudes are racking in money. So I don't put nothing past nobody, man. Like, the quiet person in the room is always working on something behind the scenes. Man, I figured that out a while ago. I'm like, this dude is quiet and about his business. You know he doing something. Gabriel. For me, family is a gray zone of a word. I see people more as acquaintances and friends. That's mainly how I see them too. But I do believe in family more nowadays than I did before. Family used to not be that big of a deal to me. I used to didn't care much, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even about like going to family functions and shit like that. But since I'm getting older, the importance of family has skyrocketed to me. And it's probably going to happen to most of you guys later on too, though. Like, you're probably not going to value your family as much like as you would when you're getting close to your 30s and maybe 40s. When you're getting close to your 30s and shit like that, like, you just not you value things differently. Like, you see life differently too. I think I'm at that point right now, you know, to where I'm actually seeing things a lot differently. I'm not scared of losing people. I know how that feeling is, man. Trust me. Gabriel said, how's everybody doing today? Well, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good, man. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, though. It is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? Get that money. Shadow said, nah, I was taught to respect everyone from the ground up. And 90% of people were taught like that. I'm telling you right now, Shadow, like most of these people who I see at the hospital that act like this, they were taught like that. Their parents would be ashamed, like if they, you know, like they actually saw how they were acting and stuff to these people in my hospital. But they do this because of the social groups that they get involved with. The social groups that they get involved with, because when people start making a certain type of money, especially people who are fresh out of school, who never had to work a regular job in their life. Like, and that happens a lot, especially where I work at, because you'll have people who train their entire life to become a doctor or a nurse or like, or a neurosurgeon or what have you, right? They never worked a regular job in their life, so they really don't know how it feels to work around regular people, like, or be a part of the working class and stuff like that, right? So they were taught these values, these good values that keep them humble, because their parents probably don't work like this, but their sons are becoming doctors, lawyers, and stuff like that, right? So they don't really know where they fit in per se. So then when they get into these social groups, they think that they're supposed to think a certain way. So they just take on this persona to where like their parents don't even approve of it. This is mainly because, man, like, so I got a bunch of Arab friends, like I got a bunch of Indian friends, people from Pakistan, that type of stuff too. They tell me this shit all the time. They get involved in these social groups and everything like that. Like, they takes them out of their social norms, you know, like how they should be. Like, they like, yeah, like these people got so much egos. Like, it's crazy. Crazy, man. Jaden said, same, but for me, I just need to grow that confidence. More like, since I grew up so shy with how I grew up, but I already know it's growing over the past few years, which means you're coming out your shell. That's nice, man. Just as long as you know that it's an issue. That's what it starts off with, man. Like, once you realize what the issue is, then the rest just follows suit. You gonna be good, man. Like I said before. I think I told you that before too. Yeah, but you're gonna be just fine, man. My side hustle is me welding. Oh, so that's not even your main job. And I was also taught that respect is given, then to keep it at has to be earned. Yep. So if you show I can't respect you, I won't. And that's survival tactics too, man. Like, it's like, causes you to survive mentally and physically too. Because a person that's just unconditionally loyal, they'll get fucked over so many times, man, it's not even funny. That unconditional shit is only meant for family members and dogs. That's it. Oh, your main job is fixing phones. Gotcha. That's crazy. How's that your first job in the welding? Welding seemed like a main job to me. Regardless of position, if you show me I can't respect you, then I won't. So you know that saying, blood is thicker than water. Yep. This dude said it's half the actual idiom. Did I say that right? A lot of people also don't know the full saying, if jack of all trades. The saying is, oh, y'all just hitting me with gems today, huh? That's what Floyd Mayweather said too, man. Floyd Mayweather said the same thing. Like, if you're a jack of all trades, that means you're an expert at nothing. And that makes perfect damn sense. I should have had that blue over it first. That was my fault. Because it's supposed to be like a light bluish, greenish type color. It's supposed to be like a neon light. My bad, Pyra. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. The full saying is, it's meant to be talking. Yeah, it's meant to be taken as your family. Yes, who you choose, or whether blood or not. Oh, that makes sense though. That's the first time I heard it like that. So I've been looking at it wrong all these years. Maybe I should say fuck my family then next time they fuck up. I'm like, y'all lying to me saying that blood is thicker than water bullshit. Fuck you. I was like, y'all is lying to me. They call me the crazy bastard of the road. They say, yep, I'm more able to have better interactions with people, better. Okay. That's helped me, yeah, that's helped take a massive weight off my shoulders. Once you start to gain that confidence, man, for like the whole world opens up to you, for real. Like, you start to see that people are extremely easy to deal with, man, like extremely one note. You'll start to see categories and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like within your head. And it's so funny, man, because like when you talk to enough people and when you start dealing with people, like you become less shy, people start to reveal themselves. Like you start to see the matrix a little bit too, to where like nobody's going to get you nervous. Nobody's going to get you, you know, bothered or something like that. Like it's not going to mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Like people are just people. People are literally just like you, thinking the same exact thing. Some are nervous, some are not. Some are pretending not to be nervous. Some are, you know, trying to figure you out, kind of like how you're trying to figure them out. It's just a battle, you know, trying to figure out who you are. But the ones I mess with the most are the ones who are real with me up front, like, and are telling me that, yo, like, I'm kind of nervous doing this type of shit. I'm like, cool. You don't got to pretend like you aren't. That's fine. We can start right there, though. We can start right there and, you know, then I can work with you. Let's see what we got going on. Those are the people I like to talk to, man. You should look up for idioms. Like a lot of people, yeah. A lot of them got shortened to make society think the opposite of what the actual idiom is trying to teach. Most idioms challenge the way society looks at things, whereas the shorthands make society conform to the way things are, even if you don't want to. Ah, okay. That's interesting, man. That's a society type of let me see. That's interesting, Shadow. Wow. Let's all keep our grind and get our bags up, boys. That's why I try to preach all the time. But don't let the bag control you though. Do what you love to do and then the bag will come. Because as soon as you let that bag control you, man, like you're going to be disappointed when you don't get the amount that you think is supposed to be in that bag. Trust me, I know. I used to have this philosophy all the time where I'll be like, okay, we're going to focus on this cheese, get this money and shit like that. And that's the only thing I care about. And then once I started realizing that some days you're not going to get this, you know, you're not going to get a lot. And then that would really, really disappoint the fuck out of me. Because my whole goal was getting money besides doing what I wanted to do. And then once I started doing what I wanted to do, I didn't really care about the money. But then eventually the money came way more than when you know, when I was just chasing it. Find what y'all want to do first, and then chase your dream. Don't chase the money. The money will follow. I just always been self-conscious around others because I let my past relationship with my father as my crutch / excuse avoid people. What does your father do to help that basically put you in that category that made you avoid people? As if you don't mind telling me that type of shit. Type of shit. Nah, like the worst part is when you get a lot, like suddenly, like once you get the amount you want, you realize it doesn't fulfill you how you wanted it to. Yep, which I had both happen to me too. Once you let me tell y'all this, man. My ass is a minimalist. There's not much I need at all. I need like a good solid place for me to house my equipment, my art, my TV, my PS5, my iPad and shit like that. That's all I really need. My ass don't dream about big mansions, 50 cars, none of that type of shit. So what fulfills me, like, is technically not going to fulfill another person. So me getting to the point to where I felt that I can get the things that I wanted to get finally, that was very short-lived for me because that was last year. That was me being able to get all the things that I dreamed about like when I was younger. Like, it wasn't that much too. I'm a technology guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I basically wanted, you know what I'm saying, like the newest iPad, a new TV, the newest gaming system, the top of the line type of art equipment and shit. That was it. That was all I wanted. I could care less about a $50,000 car, $100,000 car, $200,000 house. Like, that's not even something I even thought about. You know what I'm saying? But so that type of shit don't even get to me. But when I actually was able to get this type of stuff, I found myself looking for things to pay for. I'm like, why am I trying to find something to pay for just because I got the money to buy it? There's no point. Then you know what I'm saying? Like, once I actually got out that phase, I became real stagnant to where it's like, okay, so money ain't shit. I really don't care about the money no more. What's the point of me caring about it? So I literally don't. The only thing I care about money for now, is for me growing my business, not for me personally though. I want to grow my business specifically to hire people because I want to give back though. You know what I'm saying? Give back to people who might want to use money for something else. I want to come with me on this journey to travel and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's my main goal. I can care less about me having money. So I'm happy right now. Just as long as I can go travel and do the shit that I want to do. I got everything I need right now, man. And it's not much. That's the thing for me though. Like it's not much what I do have. I have enough for me. But I do want a Tesla eventually though. That's gonna be my last big purchase. I want that Model S. That matte black one. That shit look dope as fuck though. There's a saying made up with my cousins. Like if you keep chasing the bag will keep running till you die. That's why you don't chase it. You let that bitch come to you. He said facts though, typos in 20 times. Because media makes you want everything. Now, like these social media sites, like in these what's like Facebook, Instagram, all that type of stuff, makes you thrive to have these lives that these people have. But that's why I like these reels, to where like it's the Instagram versus reality reels, to where they will actually show you what the Instagram what these people will show you. Like it looks beautiful. It's this beautiful place, right? That they're at. Then they turn around and then they actually show exactly where they are. Like you're like, huh? This is like the resort I was at last week. But the picture that they showed made it seem like this impossible life that they live and shit like that. And he was like, damn, where are they? Damn, they must have money. Damn, they must do X, Y, and Z. No, they're on a fucking tour vacation that probably cost them $300 to stay there a night. These people ain't rich. They're very good at taking pictures and deceiving your perception of reality. That's all it is. That's what I'll be telling people, man. Like once y'all figure out the matrix, y'all won't be worried about shit. Y'all won't really be y'all won't be striving to be like these people online. Y'all won't be envious of their lives. None of that shit. Most of these people I see on a daily basis, man, like who be who be on these platforms every single day. They gotta see the next trend. They gotta see the next thing that the big person is doing. You know, that the person with millions and millions of followers is doing and shit like that. Like, and they get so depressed because that's the life that they want to live and shit like that. But it's like, fam, you don't even realize that these people don't live the lives that they only show you the good shit. That's it, because the good shit sells. You want to be a part of that life. You want to have that, go to Dubai, or you want to be like in that area to where waterfalls are just happening all around them, but you don't realize they're part of a whole tour that you can go. You can go on that same trip. Videotape it yourself. Perception versus reality is funny as fuck. I'm telling you. Honestly speaking, you should only want enough money to not have to worry about bills. So that's exactly what I want. Financial freedom. That's financial freedom to me. Taxes and responsibilities. The rest of fulfillment comes in finding and consolidating team and family. And that's exactly the road that I'm on right now, type Shadow, for real. That's why I say, like, when you get older, you start to value things a little bit differently. Jaden said, like, he would make promises to me, which was a rare occurrence. So just that time alone was very special, and he would always have some BS excuse to not be there for me. You know what this remind me of, man? Like this, I hate to throw my, but it is what it is, man. Like you share something close to you, so I'm gonna share something close to me. My brother dealt with that same thing. My brother dealt with that same exact thing, man. Like that sounds literally verbatim what he said, what he would say to me. Like it still affects him today, to where like he didn't get that type of relationship, to where like it didn't bother me as much, but it really bothered him. Like there's certain people that need certain people in their life more than other people do. My brother is one of those people who needed my father to be there a little bit more than I did. Like, and it clearly affected him. And it's no shade in my pops too, though. I feel like, shoot, I love my pops though, but you know what I'm saying? Like he was extremely busy. That's the reason why, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother didn't understand that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a different, you know, like it's probably a different perspective from your end. But I know like when you're younger, we perceive things differently to where like we just want things. You know what I'm saying? Like we just notice when things aren't going, you know, the way that we perceive it though. Like so you just see your father not there. Like or not doing certain things and making up the excuses and everything and stuff like that, right? Like have you talked to him lately too? Like on the real? Like on like a sit down type of level? That's why I think is important now too, to like since you older and everything too, like you probably need to have a heart to heart like or one on one with them though. That's if y'all on that type of time, you know, like in that type of relationship. Cause that's what I had to do with my father and you know, like a couple other family members too. But everybody's relationship is different though, like so I really don't know your position like that. But everything starts at home, man, for real. Like I say this too personally. You can't really grow and blossom like unless you fix what happens inside your home. And I'm saying this from experience, man, because like I had like there's three of us. There's three of us, like when it comes to my family members. There's my older brother, there's me, there's my younger brother, like and there's my younger sister. My younger sister and me are extremely close. We talk all the time. We basically got the same mind state to where like we basically know the industry the same way and stuff like that. Like so we vibe just like that. My older brother is the one that needed the father the most. My younger brother is the one who wasn't getting enough attention because, you know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to learn from me plus my older brother at the same time, but he didn't know where he fit in at, which caused him to be a little separate and distant. Like it actually shows now because now that he's older, he really don't talk to us that much. Like he's the one who think that you know, like the grass is greener on the other side type of person. So while like he's out there trying to find himself, he's never gonna be happy still. Like and it's proving it right now. While me and my brother, like my sister, before we moved out, we fixed our own home first. We actually got help. We actually got happy where we was first. We fixed that. Then we moved away. Now we can grow properly now because there's no damaged roots. When the roots aren't, you need to fix those roots first before you start going out to where you can blossom into a tree that's actually going to blossom. Because once you don't fix them fucking roots, you're not going to, that's the core issue. This dude is gonna keep on running forever, man. For real, like, and it's not a happy thing, for real. But it is what it is, man. But he gotta learn. Anytime soon, like I would have to quit my welding job. Once I do that, I'll be going to the college of study industry robotics. Oh, you going to robotics, man? Jesus Christ. Good on you, man. Do your thing. That's another field I couldn't do. Type say yes. I'm trying to chase full independence, multiple passive streams of income. That's the way to go. My own land, growing / catching all my food, having my water, have my own water and electricity sources. Typists know how to live. That's exactly how you're going to have to live later on in the future too. There's going to be no other option. I'm telling you that right now. Most people think I'm tripping when I say that shit. I'm like, that's going to be the only option of living. You have to be self-sufficient completely. Otherwise, the government can control literally every aspect of your life. Like if you're focused on a government paid job and shit, right? There's really nothing you can do by yourself. You're waiting on your 401k. You're waiting on a whole bunch of shit that could be taken away from you in literally at a moment's notice. Or the next stimulus check and shit like that. Like, it's, you know, a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm trying to figure out how this black is going to be. Because I wanted it to be like a metallic type of color, but this don't even look close to that, but it is what it is. Wait, where's the other color at? I really want to do I really want to do like a pinkish, blackish color. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Type is absolutely come financially free. 20 times it said that I will buy my house off my dad. Huh? Your dad own land? Like land? It's because we all find this place of comfort. Okay, so Jaden said that he just has this ignorance that me and him have to solve, but he always tries to keep bringing something over my head to make me feel guilty. Oh yeah, you can't let him do that bullshit. Like with child support, which I appreciate, but really, oh, he's trying to make you feel guilty off of him paying child support to you. First time I ever heard some shit like that. That's crazy. To where the father is, wow, that's a different situation. And I know that's hard to bring up to him too as well. To be like, yo, don't you think that's a little wild that you trying to make me feel guilty for you know, you having to pay child support? Did I take you to court? I didn't take you to court. The only reason I live alone is because of my mom. What do you mean by that? They didn't say, yep. I had one phone call with him and broke my heart. That shit is crazy, Jaden, seriously. I don't think I ever heard nothing like that before. Like, my dad had to pay child support before, right? Like, he told me about like certain things, like, and we have the same mind state anyway when it comes to the child support system. Like, I talked to him about it now. Like, we could just have these conversations and shit though. But like, he never made me feel guilty about like him having to pay child support, because he, like, you know, he's gonna take care of us anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just, you know, he like sound like, regardless if I was on child support or not though, like, so I was still have took care of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and raised you as a, you know, like as my child and shit like that. Like, it had nothing to do with the child support system. Like, so I just hate being forced by the government to pay for something that I don't know that's 100% going to you. Like, and I perfectly agree with that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yeah, Pops, like that's kind of true. He like, yeah, like just don't have the fucking government come and force money out my pockets when that's what I was gonna do anyway, was take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's blowing my mind right now, Jaden, seriously. My mom is mad at me like that I proved her wrong, that I wouldn't be able to live alone. Oh, she mad at you for that? She's supposed to be happy. Get the chicken out the nest. I guess if she needed you more than you needed her. Parental ego sucks, honestly. Yeah, I know exactly what that is too. From other people, not from me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family don't really do that type of shit, luckily. So I'm kind of blessed on that aspect. There will be a point in their lives where they would have to face themselves, like where they would need their children too, because like there's when they start getting older, kids start taking care of their parents, and it's gonna happen. So that's the thing. I be telling people, watch how you fucking treat your kids, because the older you get, the more you're gonna need them. And they have the legal right to put your ass in a home if you fuck up. I told my mom personally that if you start getting crazy and see now, your ass is going in the home. And she just laughed and shit though, but she don't know how serious I am though. I'm serious as fuck. I'll put both y'all asses in the home. I don't care. I love y'all to death, but y'all ain't gonna be driving me crazy. Especially when y'all get older. I'll put y'all both in the fucking home. My mom made it hard for me to live at the house. She became toxic as soon as I turned 16. Damn, man. I feel for y'all, man. Seriously. Shadow said, good on you. Good on you like that. You've done what you had to both of you. Yeah. Seriously. She started assuming that I do drugs. Damn. Shadow said, y'all much stronger than y'all may think y'all like. Absolutely. For y'all to deal with that shit, man. Like, this is shit that I don't have to deal with. So it's a fucked up situation, man. But this is but the fact that you're living on your own right now, like, I think that you're younger than me too. You doing welding, plus you're doing a phone business too at the same time, plus you're living by yourself. You're doing a lot of shit, man. You're doing a whole lot of shit for your age. A whole lot. Which means that you're gonna be ahead of the game for people who aren't, you know what I'm saying, who aren't doing the same things that you're doing. But it sucks that you had to be put in that circumstance to have to be this way. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have to do this shit. But I can tell that you're just an ambitious person anyway, but I know that you're just doing what you had to do, especially because you had the experiences that you had. He said, Jake, I seen the screenshot of my sister's my mom. All right, for sure. See, I still live alone to this day. Damn, man. He said, yeah, so this dude already done messed up before I was born. He already had twin daughters with his now ex-wife and cheated on her. Oh shit, I forgot to charge my phone. Hold up a second, guys. I forgot to plug my phone up. My phone's about to die. His now ex-cheating or accidentally had without even telling my mom, and he was in a relationship. Damn, Jesus Christ. Woo. That's why I be telling people, man, like, talk to other people. You will realize your problems ain't shit. You'll realize real quick that you actually have it easy when you start talking to other people. That's not to diminish what anybody's going through, but I'm just saying in general, for like when you start to think about shit on the grand scheme of things and stuff like that, like you start to realize that like it makes it easier for you to go through what you're going through, because you're like, damn, cause I could have had it like this. I could have did this. That's nuts, man. And Tony Turner said, yeah, my dad is the only one who visits me as soon as he gets off of work. That's cool as fuck, man. And it's nothing against mothers and shit like that. Here, let me tell you this right now. I love my mother to death. But 20, that's cool that you would rather have a relationship with your father since you're a guy. Like that, more than your mother doing that shit to you. You know what I mean? Like you would rather have that because like that would make you stronger as a man. You're already independent. Plus you got your father coming to visit you and he like y'all actually have a relationship. That shit is rare. That's not something that actually exists too often. You're gonna be fine, man. You're gonna kill it out here. Seriously. Ain't nothing against the mothers too. Shit, like a mother's role is important, but a father's role is especially for a boy. Matter of fact, it's the most important role because a mother can't teach you how to be a man. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Like they know that shit too. They try the best they can, especially when they put their kids in a single household type of situation. They do the best that they can, though. But you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like they can't be a man for us. Ooh-wee. It's messed up because I never got that connection with my sisters who stayed with their mom and get I get it with open up wounds with those women. Yeah. Yeah, pick your battles with that, man. And pick your discussions. Not all discussions are meant to be had. Guys, we are fucking finished. Well, we finished-ish. Yeah, we finished. We finished with this shit. The most I'm gonna do is go over the skin, you know, that type of shit to make it more vibrant. Then I'm gonna go over it again with what do you call it? Like my liners and shit to make it really stand out. But yeah, this is Pyra. So we done for the day. We got here real quick. It's only 10:40. Appreciate you guys for coming by. This will be posted up on YouTube, of course, and then the picture will be posted up on Instagram. So come by there, check that out. And then probably a reel is going to be about this shit too, because you know what Instagram is. It's Insta Reels now. It's not really fucking, you know, it's not really Instagram no more to where you just posting pictures. You got to post fucking reels to be TikTok. So appreciate you guys for coming by. And yeah, we're going to have some more YouTube videos coming soon too, but it's not going to be the super edited ones. Like when I have more time to do those videos, I would do those, but I don't have time to do that type of shit right now. So what I'm going to do is basic videos just to have discussions, keep you up to date and shit like that. We're going to be talking about the gaming industry, that type of shit. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Peace out.